Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between Brooklyn and Green Bay. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's Mookie Betts. First
Betts.
offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Striding in,
Right fielder,
Nicky the Kid. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Up into the arcade.
Let's fucking go.
Here. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Sinker to open the AB.
For him, he gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So that at bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, number 69.
Leading off for the Gamblers, catcher, number 69.
Too low, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Right fielder.
Here's Carlos Beltran, and he's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. It swung on and missed the throw.
Shoot, baby. Let's fucking go,
And
Yanni.
they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Matt Holliday. First shot for him here. Reggie Jackson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
After it is Ellsbury. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is... Digging in now, Cal Ripken. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Martinez is there for it. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And Molina's aboard a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Steven Strasburg. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now the bunt attempt by Strasburg here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs. So when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes real.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
The shortstop, Troy.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in, Jake Arrieta. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Riding in once again, number 69. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Beltran. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that's over 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Ripken ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Reggie Jackson. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and, of course, here in inning number 2. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nicky the Kid heading out towards shallow right. Beltran has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. Digging in to try it again. Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. So stepping in, Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hits this one hard the other way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So striding in, Robinson Cano. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. The Kid moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. Troy Tulowitzki comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded.
49, Jake Arrieta.
Jake Arrieta stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. The kid has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Stepping in, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Beltran has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Robinson Cano, a base hit in his first trip. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Skied into very shallow right. Beltran has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, number 69. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And another base hit for him now. 3 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Number 15,
and this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Runners on the move for second. One attempt misses. The throw down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. The kid has a play. 1 out. Ready once again. Reggie Jackson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Lou Brock will look to provide. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he recovers to make the play.
99 fucking Cal Ripken Jr. For fucking what?
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Strasburg on 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that
should have even fucking scored, man.
At the plate, Steven Strasburg. He'll start things out.
Steven Strasburg.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Nicky the Kid. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job holding back at the plate.
Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now with the plate.
Leading off for the Gamblers, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 28.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Betts going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Digging in. Jake Arrieta, 1 for 2 on his. Andrew McCutchen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good.
Oh, Steven Strasburg.
The inning is
fucking
over.
Thank you.
Jerry Blevins takes over to start. Ready once again, Joey Votto. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. 0-2, here it comes. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in to try it again. Miguel Cabrera. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Jackie Robinson will come on now and pinch run here. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aborted first here with nobody out. Hard liner towards short, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Robinson rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner from first comes around to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cal Ripken. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And there's ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ready with the 1 and 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. A hit in 2 tries so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Beltran. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Into the box now, number 69. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. And now this is bobbled in left, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Jackson. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Britton, a southpaw standing 6 foot. Lorenzo Cain will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch inside. The throw. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance?
Second baseman Robinson.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The 0-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And
I'm focusing.
Will not
Piece of
come
shit.
to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Zach Britton. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. J.D. Martinez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing.
Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? This fucking faggot had a quick pitch on the strike.
Now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a
Get
ball
out.
and no strikes.
Get out.
A swing and a high drive to right
Oh,
center
get
field.
out.
Granderson
Of course.
is back to the warning track,
Of course.
and he's able to put it away for the second out.
100?
He got
Oh.
an RBI despite an
Alex, I just want you to pay attention to the fucking shit right there and see how that was pieced up.
Throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Coda Glover gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Nolan Arenado is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. He'll get it into second. It is Curtis Granderson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Bro,
And
make
another
a
base hit
diving
for him as
effort.
he's
Oh, we
gone
got it.
3 for 3 in this one.
He's in there. He's safe.
At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Now batting, Kelvin Herrera, looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the out. Field. Chris Medlin.
Now coming into pinch.
This guy just brought in a pinch hitter.
Chris Medlin.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders
What?
get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out.
A pinch hitter.
Starts him with a breaking ball
Well,
this time. Misses
I meant to
down
say
and in
bring
for
a
a
pitcher to
ball.
pinch
1-0.
hit, which is
Well, you know, giving up
stupid.
3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one.
Fucking goal,
first,
baby.
And it's a double play, although
What?
the run does come into score from third. Digging in the switch hitter,
He
number
get it.
69.
Number
He's
69.
working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand.
Fucking goal,
First,
man.
he'll get him
I don't know
easily,
what
and
the
the
fuck
side
this
is
kid was doing.
retired.
He dead ass got an RBI from that shit, though. Fuck out of here with that.
Chris Medlin
Fucking pissed
has
off.
been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
Does he
8th.
have pinch hitters?
Nicky the
Maybe I
Kid
can
is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's gotta get
Drilled
through.
right back up
No!
the middle.
Fucker.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
What?
So digging in now, Jackie Robinson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
All right, Miggy,
and
let's
it's
fucking
far
do it
too
now.
late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1 on its way. Runner breaks for third.
Let's fucking do it now,
Not nearly in
Miggy.
time as he takes third easily. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
No, I did not. No, I did
And a
not.
check
Let's
swing.
fucking.
Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Yeah, yesterday for arguing balls and strikes.
And
No,
here's
no,
the
no, no,
ball
no.
hit in
You
the air.
can't be serious. Fuck.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get
What?
their man here for the second out. Standing in, Cal Ripken. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Yeah,
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
I'm not really supposed to argue balls
Here's
and strikes.
Carlos Beltran. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swinging a high
let's
pop-up
fucking
back
go.
onto the outfield grass now. Therefore, it is Cabrera, 1 away. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He drew a walk his first time up. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Look out. That
Come
one
on,
almost
Coda.
got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. And
Come
he
on,
misses this
Coda.
one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like
Oh
this.
my God,
It seems
dude,
like
I
they
need to
always
get that
come back to
fucking
bite.
out. I
And
need
that'll
that
get on
fucking out.
through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to short.
Oh, Ripken.
What a stop
Ripken.
on the slide.
Ripken.
Second for
Fucking
one.
cow,
Reload the
baby.
first in time,
Fucking
and just
cow.
like that, the side is...
Oh
Here's
my
Robbie
God,
Cano
he
now.
fucking saved me. He cost me a run, but he also just fucking
Singled
saved
in
me.
2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman.
Sean
God
Doolittle
bless.
enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Carlos Correa will try to get his club a little right.
No, no, no.
This
Why
is
would I
hit
do
down
that?
the
I'm
right
fucking
field
asshole.
line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays
Why is
off. It's
Kevin
1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes
This kid
ball
has no
2,
idea
and
that
it's
his infield
2-1.
is still in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll
Hard
just
ground
get a
ball,
piece
gets
here
the
as this is
base hit.
chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing
I hit a fly ball.
On the move is Beltran. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And Molina, he's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Granderson going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate,
pitcher, number
Coda Glover.
30,
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Your
Victor
attention,
Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hunter
Victor
Strickland.
Martinez. Now pitching, Hunter Strickland.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. The relay, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder.
Number 2, Jacoby.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, it does something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he...
Of course, I have to face.
obviously wasn't looking.
2 out here and a runner at second. Struck him out, so it remains
Wow, I'm
a
fucking
one-run lead
stupid.
as they head in.
Your
Felipe
attention,
Rivero
please.
enters the game
Now
to
pitching.
finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Leading
And
up,
this
I
is
just realized the
drifting
reason that kid
foul
put in a
back into
pitcher
the stands.
to hit pitches because he
Cano
was
waiting on the 0-1. Takes a
high.
high fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now batting, number 28, center fielder.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Joe Nathan takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And Nathan pumps a fastball through for strike 1. Slow roller back to the mound.
Let's go, man.
In time, and the ball game
Come on,
is over.
did that put me
Well,
over?
everyone
Yo,
was
did that put me over? Come on, he's 23-8. Come on, come on, come on, come on, man. Come on, man. Did that put me over? Oh my god. It's been added to the queue. That shit was added to the fucking queue. You gotta be shitting me. You got to be shitting me. You've got to be shitting me. Oh, well, there's a reason why I named the stream the fucking name I gave it. There's a reason. No fucking way, man. Is this game really gonna do this? Oh, 893. Come the fuck on, man. Are we serious? I gotta play one more. Fucking plus 19. I needed plus 26. Well. I gotta play another one. Beautiful. Well, we're in for one more fucking game. Beautiful. He's got Alex Wood. No, I'm not trying. No, 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 no. Oh my god, this kid's filthy. I know this kid. Oh my god. I know this kid. He's fucking violated my shit before. No. No, please. Please, no. Veni Vidi Vici.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Knights and the Thunder. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off for the Knights, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now.
He's 9-0. He's 9-0.
1-2.
Oh my god, man.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that.
Bro, this guy's delivery is fucking retarded, man.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Left fielder, Mookie Betts.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trout will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Striding into the box, Nicky the Kid. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike.
Oh my god, I know I'm gonna get fucking clapped, man. This isn't fair. This is not fucking fair.
Here in the bottom half of
Trenton, second baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. The Kid looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Votto is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Lou Gehrig. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Andre Dawson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Runner at first here, one man out. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ellsbury's after it. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Oswalt set now, the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. From the stretch. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Joey Votto.
In there, strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike two. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa is there. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. So stepping in, Cal Ripken. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Some important two-out success as Robinson.
Oh great!
Cano
now Robinson Cano has to
next.
face this fucker.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Scooped up on the backhand.
Holy shit! I just got rid of him.
As
That's a good one.
he reaches it first. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Smoked on the ground up
Oh
the middle,
my
and through into
fucking
center field,
goodness.
base
I
hit.
fucking
Now a
tied it
long
up.
throw home.
Doesn't matter though.
And
Oh!
in there.
I almost
And
got
the Rebels score
two. Doesn't
from
matter though,
second
because
as
he's
this
gonna
ball game
fucking
is tied
rip
1
my shit
apiece.
next inning.
Coming to the plate now, Roy Oswalt. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself too.
There to take it is Ramirez.
Bro, that guy. Oh, that Hanley doesn't even play second base. He's got people playing out of position. You
Into
are the
box
true
now,
definition
Mike
of a
Trout.
fucking
He'll start
faggot.
things out here against Roy
Right
Oswalt.
fielder.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He must have Mike Trout at fucking shortstop.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ripken into shallow center. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Eddie
First offering on its way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Pitcher,
Alex Wood stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
center fielder, Jacoby
Swing and a miss on a ball
Ellsbury.
inside. 0-1. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Smoked on the ground left side and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Why does he go back over me? I can son of a bitch.
Digging in to try it again. Nicky the Kid
Nicky
from the stretch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out heading back to second.
You've got to be kidding me.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to short. Correa is right there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hanley Ramirez.
Leading off for
He'll get
Trenton.
us going in the home
Second
half of
baseman.
inning number 3.
Hanley
Yanked on the ground down the line.
Ramirez.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Gehrig. In there for strike one, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High pop up. Cabrera is there for it. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance. Andre Dawson flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. The kid moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Joey Votto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. The kid has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, Joey.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Strike 2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Cal Ripken is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you'll get the strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Carlos
And he misses
Correa.
inside with that one. Ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting,
Striding in,
Third baseman,
Eddie Matthews. He drew a walk his first time up. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Alex
Now
Wood.
batting.
0 for 1
Catcher,
for him here in this one.
Alex Wood.
And Oswalt will start things out with the slider. Good for strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And Oswalt's play will be to first, so it's a successful sacrifice. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
To third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He's in to get things
Leading off
going
for the
here in
ninth.
inning number 5.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 44.
Now here's the pitch.
Roy Oswalt.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Roy Oswalt
Ellsbury.
goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Line drive to left. And Ellsbury's aboard with the base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Mookie Betts.
Left fielder, Mookie
He's set and the
Betts.
pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby
Leading off with a
Ellsbury.
bunder.
He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit
Jacoby
earlier. Here's
Ellsbury.
Oswalt. Back to work now as he gets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Shot now. Lou Gehrig, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Garrett.
Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Center fielder, number 10.
Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Joey Votto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with another 2-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Standing in, Mike Trout. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Cano ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Nicky the Kid. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Nicky the Kid.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first.
Fucking faggot. fucking real. This kid's a fucking faggot.
Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park in San Diego. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Seattle and Brooklyn. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Andre Dawson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder, Andre Dawson.
Now a bunt attempt here. Votto gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And he'll step off and try again. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting third.
Striding in, Dan Wilson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For Brooklyn. Center fielder.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Into the box now, Nicky the Kid. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Joey Votto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good at it.
Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. Digging in, Cal Ripken, given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. And now an intentional walk that will bring in a run. Yadier Molina is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The 0-2 to Molina, and he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Pitcher
Madison Bumgarner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Number 2, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. Now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now batting, Eddie Matthews. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a bunt attempt here. Votto fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Cal Ripken. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Votto scoops it up onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is. Here's Mookie Betts. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Nicky the Kid will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Joey Votto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Joey Votto becomes out number 2 this inning. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Here's Robbie Cano now. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Robinson Cano.
Now a bunt attempt here. Votto is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Curtis Granderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Irvin Santana. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andre Dawson is around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike 1.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cal Ripken. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Robinson Cano stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting,
He's set.
number
Here it
4.
comes. Yadier Molina comes on
Yadier
with one gone here as he
Molina.
looks at a called strike one. Fastball called for strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The pitcher, number 40.
Madison Bumgarner is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Digging in the switch hitter, Dan Wilson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Votto is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Votto has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Mookie Betts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Nicky the Kid is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The first baseman,
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Well, that just misses. Ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And that pitch catches the inside.